Greetings. I'm leaving this message for a very special young lady because I know you're going to check. The way things unfolded, I know you're going to check, and I'm leaving this for you. I want you to know that this World Wide Web is kind of a net. It's called a net, really. And when you have a net, it's to catch fishes or to catch whatever that you catch in a net. And it's very easy to be deceived into thinking that the people you meet on the net are your friends. They're not your friends. There are many individuals who come out and tell stories because they want you to tell your story. So these story time videos that people often do, a lot of them are lies. Okay? But when you're young and your intention is pure, you sometimes fall into that net. And before you know it, you're sharing or divulging information that you should not be sharing. And sometimes when you're young, things that seem trivial to you, later on you regret it. So I slide in your live because I saw you're bordering and giving too much information that one day you might regret. And it is none of my business. And when I do that, I'm always aware that I might say something to somebody that rubs them the wrong way. I might say something to someone that offends them. I offend people a lot, but it's not really my intention. Oftentimes the truth is offensive. And you'll say, well, it's none of your business. Mind your own business. It is my business because I care about you. I watch your channel, and I think you're a beautiful young lady, and I think your mom is a very beautiful woman. And I'm saying here and now that some of the information you share with people, you need to roll that back. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just saying, in my opinion, and especially because you're a young married lady, please understand that men are very particular. Men are very strange creatures, and it might appear that they're very open, but they're not too open as they would want you to believe. So when you're sharing intimate details about relationship with other men, be very guarded in doing that, because the guy might be open and be okay, but the men around him, whether his brothers or his father or other male friends of his, will find an opportunity to use that to throw in his face. It's a very precarious situation. Sharing, but be guarded about how much you share and with whom you share. And I'm going to tell you right here now, there are people in that talk, what do you call it, chat room, that will make it seem like they're happy for you, but they're not. Some of them are going to be jealous. Some of them want what you've got. And so it is in your best interest to say, you know what, let them share their stories, and I hold mine. For me personally, I have shared intimate details. And when I say intimate details, about struggles, painful things that have happened to me, and so on and so forth. But when it comes to the intimate relationship between me and my partner, or intimacy between me and my ex-partner, I hold that to myself. Not because I'm an old woman, but because I know men. I know men, and I know people in general, that the very thing you share to empower other folks sometimes are the thing they throw back in your face. There are many persons here on YouTube who come out and share their story with people, hoping that they can make a difference, hoping that they can guide. And the very people they share those stories with come back to throw it in their faces. So if you're going to share your story, and it matters not to you who hear it and who use it for negativity, then you can go right ahead. But as a mother, as an older woman, I felt it was in my best interest to let you know, or to advise you that be careful. Be careful what you share. Be careful what you say. And when you're working on developing and building a strong marriage, understand that what happens in the past, let it stay there in the past in terms of intimacy. Because if you hear your own partner speaking too much publicly about relationships with other females, after a while I think you would feel very uncomfortable. So the intention was pure, darling. I saw some of your friends saying, oh, let me curse her. They can't curse me. I don't pay attention to young people with their cursing, because I know, poor things, they don't understand what lies ahead, and they don't quite get this. And I think it's time for young black women to show the positive strength to, yes, we have weaknesses too, and yes, we have stories that we want to share, but this web that we're using, let us use it to empower each other, to strengthen each other, to enrich each other. And the least you tell people about yourself in terms of intimacy, the better it is for you. And in general, the thing is, even when you're doing great things, sometimes you have to hold that back, because it's not everybody you share the story with that is going to be happy for you, that is going to put out positive energy out there in the atmosphere to see that you prosper. So my intention was not to upset you. I heard you say, maybe I should have waited until you're done telling the story. Why would I do that? I'm not going to wait until you're done telling a story that could cause troubles later on in your marriage. The point is to cut it off. And, you know, even though I think you didn't feel so good about it, it really rubbed you the wrong way, or maybe it kind of jolted you. Ending your stream was not my intention, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise, and I do not have any regrets. I would do it again. You would not be the first person on here that would be offended by my comment. I keep it real. I keep it 100, because you know what? I'm not seeking friendship. I just wish the best for all my people, all my Jamaican people, all my African people, all my family in the world. Some that might not even speak to me or even like me, but I still wish them well. Okay, young lady, all the best as your channel continues to grow. Remember this: you tell people what they need to know. No more and no less. Stay blessed.